Good morning and welcome to the next podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. Big day this afternoon with Man City and Liverpool, so I'm hoping, touch wood, the mighty Reds are going to come on the right side of that, but I don't think it's going to be the end of the story this afternoon. I think it's going to be a few more twists in the tail. So anyway, touch wood for the Liverpool victory this afternoon. So we're going to a few more postcards this morning, Australian ones and English ones. Start off with a signed one there of Greg Thomas, Australian man. Come out of a collection of somebody's on eBay. It's got on the back there, it says sign on the front, so that's Thomas. Good player he was, but didn't quite make the grade. This one here is Gordon Rourke, and the same thing, please sign on the front. It's got there, so a nice photograph there. And you got Frank Misson there, quite a nice photograph there. And then this nice one here, postcard, which is from the Ernie McCormack collection. This is coming over on the Ron Test 1938. I think it's just arrived at Tilbury, so nice postcard there, signed by McCormack, Chipperfield and Don Bradman. Don Bradman with the little cross after his name there, so it's a nice signature. Quite a rare postcard, that one. So these next ones I'm going to show you are actually reproduction ones from Bodyline Books, and they sort of go from 1999 to 2002. And this one here we've got here, courtesy of David Fifth Correction. So they were reproductions of the golden age, basically. This one's Victor Trumper there, got a nice signature on the bottom there with that one. It's got Victor Trumper, whose Test career began in 1899. So that's a nice one there. This is a limited edition one, this one, Bodyline Books, again, 1999, but this is a number 345 of 628 of A.E.J. Collins' high score, which was 628. So I think that's been beaten by some Indian player now, but that's quite a nice one there at Old Cliftonian Society. This was a limited edition to commemorate the 100th anniversary of A.E. Collins' highest individual innings of 628. And it's got all the players on the back there. A.E. Collins is at the back here somewhere. So quite a nice one. Bodyline Books, there's the Bodyline Books there from 1999. It's quite a nice one. And then we get these ones here. This is another Bodyline Books one. This is 1899. Australian team. Darling's 1899 team lost only 3 of their 35 matches, winning 8 or 16, draw 16, and they won the 5 test rubber by the second test, by taking the second test at Lord's by 10 wickets. That's quite a nice postcard there, and that's again 1999 from Bodyline Books. Reproduction. I mean, I've not seen many of these around, to be perfectly honest with you. Then we go to, again, this is 1999. It's a hero of the 100 years ago. So this is Billy Barnes, or Willie Barnes, whichever you want to call him. Nottinghamshire in England. And yeah, Bodyline Books. So quite a nice reproduction there of Mr. Barnes. Another one here. Now this is number 24. This is George Griffin. And this is Golden Age Greats it's got on the back of there. So this is 2002. That's a spare one actually. I might say him again in a minute, but that's a spare one. And widely revered as Australia's W.G. Grace. He came on 5 tours to England, performing the double, 1,000 runs and 100 wickets on the last 3. So no mean feat, and a great player there for Australia. And this one here is this is a stray postcard, this one of Bradman playing golf. I'm not quite sure what year that is, but I think it looks about 38ish to me. So it just looks like it's gone past the 30s. So that's a 1938 one, I'm sure. Now we're going to go on to these nice ones here. If we start from the number, I'm assuming they're numbered from 1 to 40, because 40 is the highest one I've got, but I haven't got the whole set. This is number 2, and that's Wilfred Rhodes there. And again, this is 2000, this one. So this collection went over 2 years. So that's Wilfred Rhodes, the great Wilfred Rhodes. Also got a Yorkshire institution, whose 39,802 runs and 4,187 wickets, were the product of the shrewdest of cricketing brains. So there's great Wilfred Rhodes there. And who have we got here? Oh, we've got SMJ Woods there. This is 2001, this one. Golden Age there. 2001. Number 4, that one. And we're going through to number 6, which is a great Clem Hill, great left-handed Australian, Clem Hill. We've got one of the game's greatest left-handed batsmen. He first played for Australia in 1896 when only 19. So that's a lovely photograph there of Clem Hill. We'll go on there to number 7, which is Monty Noble. There's Monty Noble there. This one 2001 again. One of the great Australian players and a dentist. And then we've got Frank Woolley. This one's number 10. Frank Woolley, the great Kent and England player. Kent cricket idol, hit 58,959 runs and took 2,066 and 1,018 catches. So that's not a bad all-round ability there. And that's from the David Frith collection, that one. So obviously David Frith's got a bit of a connection with this lot. He's got his name on some and not on others. So we've got great Joe Darling there, which is he's number 15. Bodyline Books 2002. 3 times Australian captain in England, 99, 02 and 05, who hit 1,000 plus runs each time. So another great left-hander there for Australia. And there's Victor Trump here again. He's number 16. So what's written about? Australia's greatest batsman of the golden age. His agility and grace captured the hearts of the entire cricket world. So there's the great Victor Trumper again. And number 19 is the mighty George Bonner. Now that's a big chap, if ever you've seen one. And who's got on here? The batting colossus of his day. He toured England 5 times between 1880 and 1888. So there's the big George John Bonner. So I haven't got the full set of these. I wish I did have, but no, I haven't seen many of these come up, to be perfectly honest. This is number 20, and it's the great Charlie McCartney. Lovely little Charlie McCartney. And it's got on there, prodigious run getter whose tours of England spanned 17 years and earned him the test average of nearly 42. That's another one from the David Frith collection. So I've obviously got a bit of a mixture of people's collections on this one. And there's the George Grisham one again. He's number 24. Said that before. So what have we got here? Number 23. That's Johnny Tilsley, the great Lancashire player. The favourite son of Lancashire, was a master on bad wickets. He hit 37,897 runs with a verve that belied his professional status. There we are. So that's quite an accomplishment. Another 2002 one there. And then we're going to get on to Charlie Turner. Terror Turner, he's number 25. Unsettled many English batsmen on his 3 visits to England with his waspish medium-paced off-breaks. And that's another good one. There. I should have flicked through these. And there's C.L. Townsend there. Charles Lucas Townsend. There. He's number 40, so I think he might be the last one in the series. Don't know what he's doing there. He's out of sequence. This is the great Arthur Shrewsbury. Grace said, "Give me Shrewsbury." So there he is. Legendary Notts opener, who at his peak was the finest professional bat in the game. Hit 27,782 runs, 13 times passing 1,000 for the season. Another David Frith collection there. Who have we got now? Well, we've got Frith's favourite son, A. Stoddart. Now, Stoddart was a fair player in England, captain at both England cricket and rugby. Led England to victory over Australia in 1894-5. In 1886, he made 485. Hampstead versus Stoics. So there's a great Stoddy. A couple more needs to go. And we've got Palleray here. Lionel Charles Hamilton Palleray. That's a nice one there. think he's more famous for going on the Bodyline tour as assistant manager. But, and there's Spooner. Spooner's number 31, Reginald Herbert Spooner. Double international rugby football. Best known as a batter of classical elegance with a sublime off drive. In 1912 he took 119 off the South African Googie merchants, and that's a David Fifth collection. So I think you'll find that David Fifth had a few books done by Bodyline Books. That's 2003, that one. And then we're just going to go on to some England ones here. TCCB collection of international cricketers. So we've got the great man there, the great WG. There he is, great WG, and he's got a facsimile signature there on that one. Dr. W.G. Grace, Gloucestershire, London County, obviously. England Hall of Fame, number 68. So there's obviously quite a few of these, which I haven't got, but not particularly worried about again. And then we've got great Ranji Singh there. Hall of Fame, international cricketers. What number is he? Doesn't actually say what number he is. Must be. Anyway, there we are. And these are published by Stamp Publicity at Worthing. These ones. Plum Warner there. Pelham Warner. Oxford University, Middlesex in England, obviously. I'm famous for being manager of the Bodyline tour. And there's a great Victor Trumper again. And facsimile signatures underneath. Victor Trumper, he's number 91. Oh, sorry, and Ranji Singh was 106. So there's a few more postcards. Just going to go into a couple more here. Moving on. Where are we? I think I haven't done this one here. This is Eddie Gilbert, the very fast Queensland bowler. Didn't play for Australia for some reason. It's a State Library of Queensland, this one. And it's 100 not out, a century of Queensland sporting memories. So there's the great Eddie Gilbert, Aboriginal fast bowler. And we're going on now, we've got a couple of others here. That's a signed Brian Davison there. Again, please sign the front on there, look, so same collection. Quite a nice photograph there of Brian Davison. And then we've got a nice one here of Stan McCabe. Nice signed postcard there. That's been stuck in something before, like that one, so a bit of restoration needed there. A nice signed copy, the postcard. Victor Trumper rears his head again. Photocopy there of Victor Trumper. That's Peter Schofield's effort, that one, I think. And then just going to get a couple more in here. These are nice original ones here. Ralph Dunn, this one here is, I think it's 1909. This is Newland, this one. A nice postcard there. Must take it out of that sleeve before Matthew gets hold of me. Victor Trumper there. Another Ralph Dunn. I've got quite a few of the Ralph Dunn ones. So Victor Trumper, and then we got Joe Darling there. Again, Ralph Dunn. Who's this little one? Oh, there we go. Look, it's Kelly here. Looks, I think. Oh no, Howell. Beg your pardon. Howell. Another Dunn in black writing this time underneath there. But same year. Got a few more of those. I'll skip a couple. We've got Tibby Cotter here. There's Tibby Cotter there. Unfortunately died in the First World War, but a nice postcard. And then just going to move on again here. That's the you've seen that one before. That's Frank Laver in the coloured version. Can't remember what make that was now, but anyway, that's been on before, that one of Frank Laver. There's a wrench card here, and this one is Howell again. That's a wrench card, quite a nice card with a sort of printed edge around there. That's a wrench series, and you're going to get wrench series number 1304, that one, printed in Saxony. So that's quite a nice card there in the wrench series. And just going to go on, there's a Elastoplast one there. in the shape of a stamp, that one. What's this one? Post Age it's called, that one. Elastostrap Cricket, featuring the 1938 Australian cricket team with Captain Don Bradman. Reproduced with kind permission of the Walter Jardine Estate, 1995. So you've got a fair collection in that one. And another one that I did a swap for with Peter Schofield is this lovely card here, this postcard here, signed by Bradman and McCabe, and it's a souvenir of the first schoolboys goodwill tour of the North Coast, September 1933. So that's a rather rare card there. Kodak got on the back of it, Australia. So that's a nice rarity, that one. And there's a bit of card there on that one, which I won't worry about that. So anyway, another one there with Richie Benno here. Good old Richie. He's a nice one there. Background of Antigua. It's English Bay, I think that one's he's taken in front of, which is quite a nice colour photograph. And then we've just got some more different wrench card here. This is Sid Gregory, a different type of wrench card, this one. Just a normal plain one. Wrench series number 1396, printed in Saxony again. Photo Foster, so it's Brighton. Foster before Hawkins. Another nice one here. Got a lovely signed one there, Bill O'Reilly. This is a, which is this? Oh, it's a rough old tuck. So a nice signed postcard there, Bill O'Reilly. Quite pleased with that purchase. I'll just do one last one, and that's the, well actually that turned up the other week with the Hugh Trumbull. So that's a nice finish to the collection. So I hope you've enjoyed that collection. There's loads and loads more postcards to go, but that's a nice sort of Australian and England one combined. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, up the Reds.